Carms, can you hear me over there?
Yeah, sure
that
can.
Is you. All right, there we go.
Yes, sir.
Is that too loud?
No.
Okay. All right, Cossack Crazies. Hey, we are early on a Tuesday because Dakota Valley needs to get home at a reasonable hour. We did the same thing when we were in North Sioux City a year ago, but we will do the best we can. Hopefully you all are tuning in as best you can as well. I am Jason Salzman, creator of Sal's Media. I've got Coach Carms right next to me, Dave Carmen. We're going to be calling a little Sioux Valley against Dakota Valley, a matchup in Class A between our 6th-ranked, 5th-ranked, I don't know what the media poll is anymore, the 5th-ranked Sioux Valley Cossacks against the receiving votes Dakota Valley Panthers tonight. 5-7 on their record, which is not, again, we just met a couple of those opponents over the weekend. The 5-7 that Dakota Valley brings to this game tonight is not indicative of what they are. This is a team that beat Sioux Valley twice last year, once in North Sioux City at their home game there. And then in the first round of the state tournament out in Spearfish, this Dakota Valley team was fantastic. They played a lot of freshmen and sophomores last year. Now they're seniors they're sophomores and juniors. Apparently the loss of the couple of seniors that they had was a big deal for them.
Yeah, and they've only got one senior on the roster now at the moment. So they're a really young team. Like I said, they've had a few up and downs, but they've played a lot of really good basketball teams down there.
Yeah.
So the schedule's a little deceiving. They're athletic. They like to push the ball up and down the floor, full court, offensively and defensively, and that can wind up to be a pretty good basketball game tonight.
Yeah, this Dakota Valley team, that 5-7 record, do not let that fool you. This is a very good team. They're going to be full court pressure, as Coach Carms just mentioned. They like to get a lot of steals out of that. They get transition buckets out of that. They just haven't won as many games as last year because of that conference that they play in down there. A loaded DAC 12 once again. Some good teams on their schedule, and it just hasn't gone the way that they would like. For our Sioux Valley Cossacks, 11-2 on their season. A loss to Hamlin. That was at Hamlin. Talia Vincent was face guarded that night. Liberty Tregstead was face guarded that night, and it was a defense that was executed perfectly, and a big win for the Hamlin Chargers over our Cossacks. The other loss just came Saturday night to another very good team in Class A basketball here in South Dakota, the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Just bigger at every position, and we're able to outduel us with that 2-2-1 pressure that they have. We'll see what kind of lessons our Sioux Valley Cossacks have learned. The 11 wins that they have
there you go.
have been impressive. We need another impressive performance tonight.
I mean, you'd like to have, of course, won that Sioux Falls Christian game, but, man, they played 4 games last week, and they ended up 3-1 against 4 quality opponents. And, we had a couple days off, and now they get to play against another quality opponent here in Dakota Valley.
The Panthers in town. They'll be in their road purples tonight. Sioux Valley in the home whites, I believe, is what they're wearing tonight. Should be fun. This is the 5th game in a row at home. This was part of the 5-game homestand before Sioux Valley. The girls go on the road. They'll be back on the road this Friday. A big matchup against the Flandreau Flyers. Another good game coming up later on in the week. And then we continue on the road for a while. I think we've got 5 straight on the road with a reschedule in there. So it's Flandreau, it's Dual up in Clear Lake. We'll go to Parker Marion on Valentine's Day. Hey, well, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
On February 16th, this is the reschedule. Down at Del Rapids, we'll play the Couriers. That was a very cold night on a Friday, and a lot of schools around South Dakota were canceled that day, so we postponed the game as well. Rescheduled that for February 16th, so that'll be a Monday night in Dells. And then the next night, go up to Castlewood for a doubleheader up there before everything finishes up in the regular season on the 19th of February. Right here at the Cossack Center, the Garrettson Blue Dragons come to town.
Things just don't get a whole lot easier, do they?
No, and with the conversations that we've had through coaches' shows, through post games, these are the games they want to play. You want to be tested. You want to challenge yourself so you are ready for whatever you can find in the postseason play. Now, it takes a lot of work just to get out of our region this year. Clark Willow Lake, one of the top teams in Class A. Hamlin, one of the top teams in Class A. Sioux Valley right there with them, at that 11-2 record that they have now. They just find themselves in 3rd place in the region. And I think that matters more than anything we can talk about Sodex 16 or anything like that. It's got to be region first now. You got to be able to get out of that region if you want to aspire to the other high hopes that you have.
Absolutely. Yep. It's like I said, it's a little ways here yet till playoff time, but you want to be healthy. You want to be playing well now this time of the year, and that can kind of set you up for postseason.
Yeah.
Positive.
Sioux Valley will get tested again tonight. The Panthers in town, Dakota Valley, a fantastic squad. It was a lot of fun at the Class A tournament last March in Spearfish. This Dakota Valley team was really good, and the difference in that matchup, it was rebounding in the paint. They had a couple of big girls in the paint. I think one of them graduated. They still have decent size on that squad. You can see it on the floor down there. But it was an out-rebounded type of situation in the first round. When we went down to North Sioux City in the regular season, as a squad, Sioux Valley hit 16 threes that night. Kira Cruz, a little bit of foul trouble. I think Amari Ward was in a little bit of foul trouble. The rest of the team just kept making threes all night long. Made 16 as a team, and in the last 3 or 4 minutes, they just shut off. They stopped falling. It allowed Dakota Valley to come back in the last few minutes there and then finally make some free throws to take it out during the stretch. But two tough games against these Panthers. We'll see another one here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's always a tough game against Dakota Valley. Some of these teams we got here. So the challenge, of course, is to keep playing well and stay healthy and get ready for the postseason. It's coming up really quick.
Right around the corner, Coach Carms. Trying to work some magic here far as
magic
rearranging.
Is good. Oh, I thought you mean the scoring here.
No, just rearranging some things, putting things away. Let me get this out of the way. Let me get that out of the way. Some inner workings as we get ourselves put together for another matchup here at the Cossack Center.
Yeah, there's always a few things around here that you got to tidy up kind of.
There really is, I'm hoping we got some helpers tonight as far as our scoreboard is concerned, as far as our camera is concerned. We'll see what happens here. Our exclusive presenter for everything we do here on Saul's Media, Bankstar Financial.
Be a star.
With locations in Volga, Brookings, and Elkton, Bankstar provides big-time business with a small-town feel. Looking to finance a home? Need a car loan? How's your retirement plan looking? Stop in today to chat with the local professionals. Bank on the bright side. Bankstar Financial, a proud sponsor of Sioux Valley Athletics. And everything we're doing here on Saul's Media, if I had two crews tonight, we could be across the hallway over there. Mm-hmm. Tiletown's got some girls wrestling going on over there.
Yes.
They got a quad meet over there. So if we had a second team, we could do that. But I had to pick and choose. And we've been hanging with the basketball teams for 2 years now. So I guess
I believe the parking lot is full. Plus.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. If we've seen it before where there's been a triangular here, a couple of practices going on over there, youth basketball across the way, varsity over here. We stay busy here at Sioux Valley for sure.
Seldom a dull minute this time of the year, I'll tell you.
Yeah, got to get these games in. Got them in. Got to get the meets in. Got to get yourselves ready and see what you could do on the athletic side of things. These are all student athletes, so we hope they're doing well in the classroom as well. I'm assuming they are. There's plenty of sponsors that we're going to go through tonight. You can see some of them in the corner of the screen there. It's just part of the scoreboard app that we get to use, and there's some room for some of the sponsors. We'll go through the rest of them as we go. I can say this, CC's Bar and Grill, they sponsor our starting lineups, and we'll go through those here in about 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. I had the CC's Burger Clash burger. Fantastic.
One for me?
Well, yeah.
No. Oh, no.
I didn't bring one for you. No, sorry. A fantastic burger, man. This is the loaded prime rib burger. So it's burger that has prime rib on it. He threw some mushrooms on there, some onions on there. There was a couple of different cheeses on. Oh, my God. It was fantastic. It was part of the coaches show that we did last night. So you should have been at the coaches show. Then you could have tried it. The one time you don't show up to the coaches show.
Yeah. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
That's right.
I don't know how that goes, but why it goes that way. But
well, we thank the Craddock family. CC's is certainly a big sponsor of everything we're doing here at Saul's Media, and he was nice enough to get the burger on the table there. We got a good look at it through it. Kind of showed it to the camera a little bit. and then had a nice lunch at work today. So it's just an incredible burger. So the Burger Clash thing, it goes through the end of February. You still have a chance.
Oh, hey.
It goes through the end of February. That's the Clash. I mean, there's a lot of different restaurants around the area that have their entrance as well, but Cece's, man, that's going to be hard to top. That was a great burger.
Fantastic.
Get on down there, have yours.
Mm-hmm.
Cece's Bar and Grill, sponsors of our starting lineups. For the Dakota Valley Panthers tonight, starters. They're going to throw out there number 2, Bella Stokes. That's a 5'5" junior guard. Number 4, Sophia Meyer, a 5'3" junior guard. Number 14, Katie Betzworth, a 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 20, Alexa Verndorn, a 5'10" junior forward. And number 22, Aubrey Worden. She was fantastic last year. One of those fantastic freshmen. She will be a college basketball player soon.
Yeah.
Audrey Werben, a 5'10" sophomore guard. She was incredible in that state tournament. She was incredible down in North Sioux City last year. She will be a problem tonight as she can score in the inside. She can score from the three-point land. And they bring pressure as a team. Starters for our Sioux Valley Cossacks with the school song in the background. Number 10, Talia Vincent, a 5'6" senior guard. Number 12, Liberty Triegstead, LT, a 5'6" junior guard. Number 21, Amari Ward, Mars, a 5'6" senior guard. Number 24, Skylar Knudsen, a 6' junior center. And the USD commit, number 32, Kaylee Craddock, a 5'11" junior guard. She plays everywhere. It's hard to call her just a guard.
She's miss all over the floor. Craddock.
Those are our starters on each side. We're going to send this down to the PA announcer. We'll take care of the starting lineups on the floor, go through a Star Spangled Banner tonight, and be right back with you with some basketball here on a Tuesday from the Cossack Center. Don't go anywhere, Cossack Crazies. Sioux Valley basketball coming up next.
Good evening. Before the pregame announcement, I just want to make a quick acknowledgement that tomorrow, February 4th, 2026, marks the National Girls and Women in Sports Day by acknowledging the power of sports to unlock her limitless potential. So all girls participating in any sport here at Sioux Valley, please stand at this time. All sports, basketball, volleyball, wrestling, track, softball, whatever it may be. Please join me in recognizing all the female athletes today who exemplify the qualities of excellence in sports, leadership, self-discipline, and perseverance. Thank you. Well, good evening and welcome to Sioux Valley High School in the Cossack Center for a Class A matchup featuring the visiting Dakota Valley Panthers and your Sioux Valley Cossacks. And a special welcome to the officials for tonight's contest as we recognize and thank them for their service. They are Jay Kusler, Colin Beckler, and Sam Christasek. Officials play an important role in every contest to keep our events fair, safe, and fun. And without the officials, we can't have the games. So please join me in extending a special thank you to the officials now with a round of applause. And we ask that you continue to show your appreciation throughout the game by showing great sportsmanship to the officials and both teams. Let's get to the lineups first for the Panthers. Starting at guard, junior number 2, Bella Stokes. Starting at guard, junior number 4, Sophia Meyer. Starting at guard, sophomore number 14, Katie Betzworth. Starting at forward, junior number 20, Alexa Verdorn. And starting at guard, sophomore number 22, Aubrey Worden. The head coach for the Panthers is Tammy Lilly, and the assistant coaches Will Basinius, that's Madison Craighead and Rob Lilly. And now, the starting lineup for your Cossacks. Starting at guard, senior number 10, Talia Starting at guard, a junior, number 12, Liberty Trickstad. Starting at guard, a senior, number 21, Hamari Ward. Starting at center, a junior, number 24, Skylar Kanusic. And starting at guard, a junior, number 32, Kaylee Craddock. The head coach is J.D. Graham and the assistant coaches are Brooke Mather, Leah Hope, and Carly Graham. At this time, would you please stand if you are able and face the flag as the national anthem will be sung by Grace Lundeen. To show proper respect, remove any caps, face the flag, and stand attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans of military personnel not in uniform may salute the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Fantastic version of the national anthem.
All right, Coach Carms, don't pull that too hard there.
Yep. I just got
You might have to put it in a different outlet
No,
here.
that's fine.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
man.
We've got
Let's get some action going.
jumping for our Sioux Valley Cossacks, Kaylee Craddock, and Sioux Valley is going to control the first possession. First possession brought to us by Bell Brands, makers of the mini baby bells, the snack cheese of champions. Sioux Valley on the move here, moving around the arc. Kaylee Craddock in the paint, spinning around. That gets out to Liberty Trickstad. Amari Ward's all by herself, top of the key. That's in and out. Fighting for the board. It'll be Dakota Valley comes up with that. Panthers on the move now. 22, that is Verdorn. They go around the arc. Bella Stokes, another name we should remember from last March. Bella Stokes had a great tournament as well. That goes off the shot clock. And a violation there. Sorry, I'll turn mine down. It's probably blasting you out there, Coach Carms.
Well, it keeps me awake. I need that sometimes, you know, but
Sioux Valley the other way now.
Dakota Valley's here in man-to-man or person-to-person defense, I guess, whatever you want
We can
to
go
call
man-to-man.
it.
It's
There
okay.
you go, yeah.
The colloquial is fine. So, Panthers with a steal. Panthers on the move now. That's Verdorn.
Nice
in the
pass
paint.
inside.
That is Word and Verdorn going back and forth. It'll be stolen away by Meyer. There's a jumper from 15 feet off the mark. Liberty Trickstad, her first rebound of the night. Sorry, I didn't move the camera down there. There's
Nice.
Skylar Knutson streaking
Outlet
down the
pass
lane.
and down pass
Too strong off the bank board.
was missed.
We missed a play there on the old camera angle there, but we got it now. 14, that's Katie Betzworth.
Also
Another
man-to-man defense here by the Cossacks as we're going here. So
Good move. That's right down the lane. Too strong
nice
off the bank board.
save,
Nice
Amari Ward.
Kaylee Craddock gets that quickly up the floor. That's Trickstad on the move, right down the left side. Off the bankboard, too strong. Offensive board. Saved by Trigstead, and now we go around the arc. Talia Vincent from 3. Back of the iron, long rebound. Cold shooting so far in the first opening minutes. Still scoreless here in the Cossack Center. We'll get this all down, right?
Yes.
There's a big shot.
3-point shot.
I was wording with that. Too strong on that. Trigstead, her second rebound already. Mari Ward now, right wing. She'll drive into the paint down the left side. A scoop shot, and she'll be fouled on that. So drawing a foul and getting 2 shots out of that, Amari Ward will go to the line.
Fouls on number 20. 20 is Alexa Verdurn.
Yeah, Verdorn. Let's go with that way. First for her. Also first team foul. First foul in the game officially.
Yes.
So Mars knocks down her first free throw. She's got 1. Trigsted's got 2 rebounds already. I'm keeping track of those just because it's fun. Mars goes off the backboard, or off the back of the iron. Sorry, misses the second foul shot. Panthers rebound. They'll take it the other way. 1-0 our score. Bottom of the first.
Lots of action, little scoring at the moment. But that happens sometimes in games like this. With
Good drive.
2 quality teams.
That was Verdorn on the drive.
Pass down.
Trigstead will go down the left side. Nice. It's a fake. Got word in the air and then scored over. So Trigstead gives us a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. Can you hear the Cossack Crazies in the corner?
Nice tip.
Panthers go around the arc. Good drive. Sophia Meyer will score on that. Right down the left side of the lane. Sioux Valley quickly the other way. Trigstead gets a handle on that. Craddock will try a 3. Big shot from the top of the key. Kaylee Craddock, the first 3 of the night. Big bucket there. We've seen some cold shooting so far, but hopefully that's the one. That's the,
as Bill likes up.
As Bill likes to say, that's the first pickle out of the jar.
There you go.
Word, and a good drive down the right side. Misses on a reverse layup, though, but an offensive board. Second try for the Panthers. Verdorn gets it out to Word, and she'll drive in the paint. Kaylee Craddock on the defense. Stutter step, 10-footer off the mark, and it's Amari Ward with the defensive rebound. You can see the quick hands there trying to get that out of Ward's hands. Cross-court pass. Kaylee Craddock's going to try another 3 right wing and knock it down! Back-to-back triples for Kaylee Craddock. 9-2 our score here in the first.
There's nothing to this game when the ball goes in the basket.
That's right. Word and a good drive. That's out to Sophia Meyer. No, sorry, Betsworth. I'm still getting the names down. Off the mark, Talia Vincent, the rebound knocked out of her hands, though, and it'll go into the Cossack Crazies. And out of bounds. Sioux Valley will keep it. Maury Ward's going to take a breather. Macy Top in. Miley Keating also in. Skylar Knutson taking a breather. We are dealing with some stuffy noses, some coughs on the girls' side, so it might be in and out with a lot of players tonight. Miley Keating on the elbow. Oh, great move right there. Right down the left side. The left-hander in off the backboard. What a great spin move that was. Miley Keating, her first bucket of the night.
Well, we definitely have to keep her around for a while longer.
Worden down the right side, trying it all by herself. Betsworth with the rebound, and she'll be fouled on the floor.
Foul.
Sioux Valley trying to get that back, and it'll be a reach-in call officially. Those kids in the background, that's loud, right?
Mm-hmm. The Crazies are
they should be loud,
crazy.
but man, not in my ear. I shouldn't be able to hear them that well from across the court, but we are.
Nice
That's
pass.
where down the left side. That was a great streak to the basket. They find her in the paint. She'll draw a foul. Trigstead with her first personal.
Shooting 2 for the Panthers is number 14, Katie Betsworth.
11-2 our score. 3:08 left to go here in the first. Betsworth will connect on the first one. Amari Ward coming back in. Liberty Trigstead will take a breather. That's an interesting mix of players out there with Keating, Top, and Amari Ward all out there with Talia Vincent going with guards. 4 of them now on the floor. Both free throws made by Betsworth. Sioux Valley the other way. Now that's Kaylee Krennick, top of the key. Zone pressure now by the Panthers.
It's a 1-3-1.
Mason top, trying to find a teammate. Finds Vincent. 20 on the shot clock. Plenty of time there. Mari Ward will try a long 3 off the back of the iron. Offensive board, Miley Keating. But she'll throw it into the Panthers' hands. Quickly up the floor. That's Worden. And she'll go off the side of the rim. No good on that layup try. Now Kaylee Craddock being trapped in the backcourt. Gets it up to Macy Top. Sorry. I'm doing too much here, Carms. That pass into the paint knocked away. Panthers quickly the other way. Too strong off that bank board. Offensive board. Second try. No good on that. Panthers ice cold. Sioux Valley quickly up the other way. Mari Ward on the wing. Talia Vincent, top of the key, cross court. That's Craddock. She'll try another 3 from the corner. Too strong on that. Worden with the rebound.
Cossacks have been beaten down the floor the last couple 3 times. They're just lucky that Dakota Valley hasn't capitalized on it.
They keep missing layups down there. That'll be a problem. Head coach Tammy Lilly is going to be talking about that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting those transition looks, just not making layups. Amari Ward's going to get her first. For Sioux Valley, that's the 3rd team foul with 1:55 left to go here in the first. That's Isabel Carreau, a sophomore guard, now in there for the Panthers. She misses her first free throw attempt. Number 12, Jaden Jund, also on the floor for the Panthers as they're getting some subs in. Talia Vincent, double team now. Trying to get that to Macy Top, knocked out of her hands. The good defense by the Panthers. That's what they do. And they were on the floor. And that'll be a tough foul. Amari Ward's going to get that. Couldn't get that ball out of her hands. It's an and one opportunity for the Panthers. Katie Betsworth will go to line for Amari Ward. That's her second, 4th team foul.
Sioux Valley's defensive transition has not been good here this last few possessions. I'm sure they'll be talking about it here at the quarter break.
That's part of the style play that the Panthers bring to the table, though.
Yes, it is.
So it's not all Sioux Valley's fault. That's just how good the Panthers are running the floor. Keating looking for Kaylee Craddock down near half court. Trigstead. And stolen out of Trigstead's hands. Worden will lay that up off the backboard. That's going to bring a timeout by head coach Jamie Granum. That was Trigstead just looking for a teammate, and it was Betsworth that just reached in and stole it out of her hands.
Yes. Yes, the Cossacks have kind of lost their aggressiveness now in the half-court level down there. And because Dakota Valley's kind of ramped up the pressure here now on the guards, and they have not been handling it the best here lately.
This time out going to be brought to us by the Man Cave Barbershop, a fantastic barbershop on South Madary and Brookings, right across from Brookings High School. Alicia and friends can take care of you and the family. Find her on Facebook, line up your appointments, and get all your hairs cut. They took care of me about a week ago, so.
Yeah.
Fantastic sponsor of Sioux Valley Athletics and the Sauls Media broadcast, and a great barber. So get in there and get your stuff taken care of. Alicia and friends, thank you for being a part of this. And
Dakota Valley is now on a 7-0 run here now for the last few minutes of the game. And it closed to within 11-9.
Well, they're too good to just be, rolling over so quickly into the game. They're so good defensively. They can run the floor so well. Part of the stuff that we were talking about in the pregame. They know how to play. Don't let that 5-7 record fool you. Trigstead looking for a teammate. Will go to Vincent in the corner. Trying to get it to Keating. There's the defense there as well. Panthers pull that out. This is Carreau going around the arc. Gets that over to Worden's hands. She'll run the floor from the top of the key. It's a screen. It's over to Sophia Meyer. Carreau will fake the 3, drive baseline, try a reverse layup. That's too short. And it'll be Macy Top with the rebound. Outlet, Kaylee Craddock, diagonal pass, Keating. She'll go right down the lane, stolen out of her hands. There is the fast hands that the Panthers have. Keating was driving to the bucket. That was just a swipe as Keating was getting there. Offensive board for the Panthers, second try. Caro's going to try the three. That's off the mark as well. Macy Top knocked to the floor. Gets that out to Trigstead. Looks at three defenders trying to get it up the floor. Vincent now, she'll try the three as the last seconds are closing out. Keating an offensive board. Second try, 4 seconds left in the quarter. Vincent will try it again. Off the back of the iron, Keating a rebound, and that's just not going to do it. So they got to 11 quickly and then just stayed there. First quarter brought to us by GP Auto, a fantastic car repair shop taking care of all your car repair needs. Oil changes, engine repair, tire replacement. Grant and Friends will get you back on the road. Trigstad, she's got 2 in her first quarter. Amari Ward added a free throw. She's got 1. Kaylee Craddock, a couple of triples on her night. She's got 6. And Miley Keating with a deuce. And that's how we get to 11-9. A lead at the first quarter, but it's been a struggle, as we were predicting, man. These Panthers, they're so good defensively, so fast up and down the floor. They are going to bring full court pressure in different ways. You just kind of saw it there of getting steals in the backcourt, forcing those turnovers, but then Miley Keating on a drive, that was just a reach out by a defender trying to get to Talia Vincent in the corner. She swiped the ball out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, basketball is a game of momentum. It's a game of runs, and you know, the Cossacks limited Dakota Valley's runs right away to start the first half of the opening quarter, but now Dakota Valley's come down and really, if they hadn't missed so many shots, would probably be ahead by now.
Yeah, they started cold, including some layups that didn't fall for the Panthers. But it is a 2-point lead for Sioux Valley. So we'll see what kind of plan Jamie Granham has. Dakota Valley will get the first possession of the second quarter. First possession brought to us by Bell Brands, makers of the Mini Baby Bells, the snack cheese of champions. Sophia Meyer will get that out. It's Bella Stokes who will find Verdurn, and it'll be a push. Talia Vincent, I believe, on this call. A push on Verdurn. Verdorn, I think, is what we're going with, right?
Yes.
10 on the call. Talia Vincent, her first personal. Dakota Valley will throw this in underneath their basket. Finds Stokes at the top of the key. That's around to Stussy. She'll drive baseline. Tipped. It's Verdurn that gets that back. A fight for the loose ball. Kind of won by Talia Vincent, I guess. It was a held ball. Possession arrow will point to Sioux Valley.
For sure.
Gotta love the fight.
Okay, the 1-3-1's giving the Cossacks a little bit of trouble. Now they seem to be handling it better. Their passing angles now are a lot better. There's the high post.
And it's knocked out of there. That's the defense that the Panthers bring to the table. It's Macy Top that's going to tie that up. I think she's going to be called for a reach-in, though. She will be. Macy Top will be called for the reach.
Number 15, Top.
Second team foul for Sioux Valley. They're just handsy. Is that the right word for it? I mean, their hands are, all of them out there. They're so fast at that. They reach for every pass. They reach for every loose ball.
Oh, nice.
There's a good job by Sioux Valley getting that out of there.
Tip.
Another tip ball. That's going to go back to the Panthers. They're just so good at getting hands on every ball that's out there, every possession. Verdorn out of control down the right side of the lane. Sarah Knutson the rebound. She'll run the floor. Look at that. The 6-foot point guard getting that over to Trigstad at half court. Macy Top around to Kaylee Craddock around the arc here. It's a 1-3-1, but that is a big presence at the top of that.
Yes, it is.
Skylar Knutson, the offensive board, and she'll be pushed out of bounds on the rebound. Sioux Valley's going to throw this in underneath their basket. Foul is on Bella Stokes.
Well,
her first.
Thinking about the way this game is going, I mean, they're not overtaxing the scoreboard anyway, so I've got a chance to keep up.
Good job on that. Mari Ward back in. Macy Top will take a breather. Trigstad looking for Craddock. Will find Vincent in the corner instead. The throw into Skylar Knutson. She can't get a handle on it. That'll be a turnover by Sioux Valley. Panthers the other way now. 6:31 left to go here in the first half. Still 11-9. Sioux Valley started hot shooting. It's cooled off a bit. That is going to be a throwaway by the Panthers. Turnover by Dakota Valley. Sioux Valley will take over. Cossacks on the move. Tell you Vincent now. She'll get this across the timeline. That's Aubrey Worden right at the top of that. That's a big presence at the top of that zone.
Oh, there you go. They
Little
finally
high-low
found the
game.
zone.
Skylar Knutson, no foul on that. Craddock and Skylar Knutson playing a nice high-low game. Knutson couldn't put it in. No foul called. Panthers the other way now for Dorn. Doesn't know what to do with it. Gets that over to Worden. That's the sophomore. Guarded by Kaylee Craddock. It's a good spin move. It's off the mark once again. Panthers still cold shooting. Skylar Knutson trying to get it to a teammate is going to be fouled. The aggressive defense
22.
with a slap on the arm. And that's
Meyer.
Aubrey Worden with her first. Sioux Valley the other way now. Vincent to Trigstead. Mars playing catcher on the arc. Talia Vincent in the corner. Back to Trigstead. Trying to find a way to attack those angles, right?
Yes.
Skylar Knutson in the corner. Double team there. Gets that up toward. There you go. Now we got an open look. Trigstead from three land. You start leaving her alone, she's going to make things too. Used to be just Talia Vincent with the automatic all-alone threes. Trigstead starting to hit a bunch of those. Worden with a great take. No foul there. Oh, a great
Nice.
offensive board for Jordan. Puts that in. Diagonal pass. Trigstead gets a handle on that. Amari Ward gets that down to Skylar Knutson, and the Panthers knock it away. Another turnover by Sioux Valley. Betzworth will get that to Worden's hands. She'll spin on the left block. Off the bank board. No good. She's just not hitting anything. How many layups has Dakota Valley missed now? Trigstead another three ball. In and good. 2 in a row. Trigstead on a 6-0 run all by herself, and that'll force a timeout. Sammy Lilly wants to talk about this, the head coach of Dakota Valley. This timeout's going to be brought to us by Back Alley Meats, a fantastic butcher shop right here in downtown Volga for all of your hamburger needs, your brats, your burgers and steaks and ribeyes and brisket and pork chops, chicken breasts, anything you need, man. They got it down there as far as meat goes. You know, it's not a grocery store per se. You're not going to find
there you go, but yeah.
Cans of fruit or anything like that in there. But it's a butcher shop. It's fantastic. And Back Alley Meats, a great sponsor of Sioux Valley Athletics and the Sauls Media broadcast. They do have the game down there.
Oh,
you can go in
play
there.
Basketball there.
You can do some shopping, and then you roll dice. In the sum of the dice, you can get 10 to 20% off of your order when you go in there.
Cool, very cool.
No, they're not throwing bones in there, Carms. It's not craps.
We've had some good plays here by both teams, of course. And Sioux Valley's had a couple threes here now, but overall it's been a little chaotic maybe just here lately. Both teams are trying to figure each other out, and
both teams gambling on craps, throwing dice out there.
There you go.
We're going to hand that off. Betzworth from 15 feet.
Oh,
That's
I
off the
thought
mark
that was
as
in
well.
there.
Still cold shooting by the Panthers, but an offensive board. Second try. Betzworth from the top of the key again. No good on that. And it hit the shot clock. Jamie Granham pointing that out.
Well, one thing the Cossacks have been doing very well now here, most of this game so far, is defensive rebounding. Their defensive rebounding is keeping them in the game.
17-11, our score now. Panthers just not making a lot of shots on their offensive end. Still only 11 points. That's Miley Keating. Left elbow. Spin on that. Great move again. What a great first step Miley Keating has. She's shown that out twice tonight. 4 points from Miley Keating. Panthers the other way now. That's Alexa Worden. Sorry, Aubrey Worden. Still getting the names down. Curro, top of the key. Betzworth will get it around. They throw it in. That is Betzworth cutting down the right side. A great move there. Kind of a give-and-go play, and it worked to perfection. 19-13 our score now. Sioux Valley, big lead here. Keating will drive in from the corner. Kicks that out to Trigstead. Another three ball. Trigstead, 3 in a row!
Nothing to this game when the ball goes in.
Trigstead now with 11 points in the first half. 3 threes here in this second quarter. Worden will get that over to Curro, top of the key. Stuzy will find Betzworth. She stops on the elbow, smacked around. Kind of a double dribble, right? There it is. It's called.
Yes.
Plenty of fans in front of us calling for that
Helping.
as well.
They are helping
Helpers,
the
yes.
officials.
Helping the officials, as
And
always.
the coaches. And
The Cossack Crazies, man. We love them. Talia Vincent now across the timeline. Kaylee Craddock, top of the key. Force Dakota Valley into man-to-man coverage now. Get him out of that zone. Keating trying to drive in, pushed, not called. Craddock. Trigstad back to Craddock. She's trying to drive in against Worden. Get that out to Keating. She had a lane there for a second. 7 on the shot clock. Trigstad to the elbow. Kicked around to Craddock. She's got the open look. Deep three off the back of the iron. Offensive board pulled out of there by number 10. That's Jaden Jund. So it was Keating and Macy Top that had a line on that offensive board. Jund took it out of there. Panthers the other way now. Aubrey Worden, the sophomore guard. She'll try the three, top of the key, off the mark.
Nice defensive rebound again by
Clank
Sioux
off the
Valley.
right side of that rim. Macy Top the other way now. Craddock, top of the key. She'll get it around. Trigstad's going to try another three. Front of the iron, long rebound. Second try for Sioux Valley. Trigstad will drive in down the left side. Great take against Betzworth. Just rolls off the front of the iron. Panthers now the other way. Jund with the rebound. Worden, not a travel call there. Wow, we're letting some stuff go today. Betzworth with the air ball off the hands of Macy Top and out of bounds. They're actually going to say that was off the Panthers' hands, so that was off of Careau. Okay. Some interesting non-calls. You know, you're a basketball coach. You know what non-calls
They are
are.
letting him play there, but there's no doubt about it. And as long as both sides kind of know how the game's being, how tight it's being called, why it's...
If it's going to be consistently inconsistent on both ends, then yes, I'm all for it. Trigstad on the elbow now. Vincent is up to Trigstad, back to Vincent on the wing. Macy Top fakes the three. Vincent around the arc. Kaylee Craddock's got enough of an open look. Deep three. Tried to bank that in. It didn't go. Macy Top gets hands on that, but it's going to be a reach in on Macy. For Macy Top, that'll be her second.
22-13 here with 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, you had mentioned, you know, it was 11-9, right? And it was
Yes.
a 7-0 run by the Panthers, but now an 11-4 run on the other side of that. Sioux Valley putting up some offensive pressure. It's still just cold shooting by these Panthers. Missing things from the outside, missing things in the paint. Number 2, that's Bella Stokes. She'll try the long three, back of the iron. Offensive board, not made. It's Kaylee Craddock that comes out with that. Quickly up the floor, Macy Top, double teamed on the block. Miley Keating will drive baseline. Cross court, Vincent. Trigstad's got the look. Too short on that. Miley Keating saves it off of Lexi Stuzy, who was standing out of bounds when she touched it. Miley Keating, the heads-up play. Mars coming back in for Macy Top.
What a tremendous play.
Macy will take a breather. Sioux Valley will throw this in underneath their basket. 31.5 seconds left to go in this first half. Trigstad will find Miley Keating, left block. She gets it out to Craddock. There's another open look, right wing.
Bingo.
Knock it down, Kaylee Craddock. Her third triple of the night. And Sioux Valley has opened up a double-digit lead now. Cold shooting by the Panthers, and Sioux Valley's taking advantage of it. Worden now, top of the key. Katie Craddock on the defense. Stuzy will throw that in. That's for Dorn. Big spin on Miley Keating, but it goes off of Keating's hands and out of bounds. Good defense by Miley Keating on the low block to knock that out of there with 4.1 seconds left in this quarter, first half. Panthers will throw this in underneath their basket. That is Betzworth. Will throw this in, finds Worden. She's knocked to the floor, no call. It's a travel call instead. She just lost her footing. So with a second and a half left to go, Sioux Valley will throw this the whole distance. Mars with the football throw, more or less, trying to get it to the other end over the head of Talia Vincent, and that is going to go straight out of bounds. Nobody touched it, so they're going to throw it in from that same spot.
That's the one thing you don't want to have happen because the ball goes back to where it was originally, so it has to be touched.
So Sioux Valley gives it right back. The Panthers now will have a try underneath their basket with 1.5 seconds left to go in the half. Betsworth once again will try to throw this in. Looking for Worden on the block. She'll try the jumper three, and it's an air ball, and off the mark once again. Cold shooting by the Panthers means it's a 12-point lead for Sioux Valley. 25-13 our score as we head to the Health Source halftime show. It's been entertaining, Coach Carms.
Oh, yes. So lots of action. Not a lot of points by either team. I mean, both teams are capable of scoring lots of points quick, but it's been a defensive struggle. Sioux Valley's defense, second quarter here now, has been better, and their defensive rebounding has really been, well, it's just the difference in the game right at the moment.
I think in that second quarter we got a handle on, throwing it around. Like, we knew the Panthers would be handsy going into this, but now you're just trying to find some passing lanes that don't allow them to just swipe at things. So you're either throwing it above that or below that, around that, whatever it takes. The passes have been a little bit more crisp, and it's turned into some points here for Sioux Valley, a 25-13 lead as we move into halftime here.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing a quality team like this. It's just you can't be picking and choosing. Sometimes basketball is just that type of game where, it's sometimes the shots fall, sometimes they don't. But this is going on here. If you told me at halftime Dakota Valley would only have 13 points, I'd have bet you that that wouldn't happen. But it's 25-13. And Sioux Valley's defensive transition has been better. Their half-court defense and rebounding has been better.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's kind of the story.
They won the quarter, for sure. They outscored Dakota Valley 14-4 right there. So, that's how you do that. The second quarter stats brought to us by Precision Risk Management, redefining the delivery of crop insurance to the American farmer, leveraging modern farming technology. Thank you, Dave Squires, for being a part of everything we're doing here on Saul's Media and supporting Sioux Valley Athletics. Talia Vincent held scoreless in the first half. Liberty Trigstead with 3 triples in the second quarter. She's got 11. Amari Ward, 1 free throw so far. She's got 1. Skylar Knutson, no score yet. Kaylee Craddock, she's got 3 triples on her day. 9 points for Kaylee. Macy Top, no scores yet. And Miley Keating, 2 buckets in the paint. She's got 4, and that's how you get to 25. So a 12-point lead for Sioux Valley. This is the Health Source Chiropractic halftime show. Thank you, Health Source Chiropractic, Justin and Luke. Pain-free is carefree.
Yes.
Get on down to Health Source Chiropractic. Straighten out whatever you need straightened out. 2 fantastic chiropractors right there. So thank you, Justin and Luke, for being sponsors of Sioux Valley Athletics and the Saul's Media broadcasts. Is there any other scores going on around the state here? You got your South Dakota score feed out? Perhaps we can talk about that.
We'll have to look and see what we got here.
There should be some boys scores going on tonight. Later on this week, you're part of the boys squad, being on the coaching staff for that. We got rivalry week this week on the boys side of things. A very good Flanders team coming to the Cossack Center on Thursday.
That we do.
Then we get to go down to the Pentagon on Saturday, a matchup with the DeSmit Bulldogs, who have now been named the #1 team in Class B boys basketball. So a good 2 matchups for your squad this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, Flanders is a big rivalry between the two. It has been for quite a while now. And, you can't get a whole lot more competition. And for 2A schools, but then as far as rivalry against, a Class B school like DeSmit.
Yeah.
We've both been in the Lake Central Conference forever.
Yeah.
And, that rivalry goes back a long time. I can remember coaching Sioux Valley, DeSmit against Sioux Valley all those years, and some of those type of things. And, there's always been some great, fantastic games between the two of them.
It seems like
games.
DeSmit just turns out team after team after team every year. I mean, they might have taken a few years off in there, but they are fresh off of, 3 state titles in a row, or was it 4 state
Well,
titles
it's almost
in a row?
4.
Almost 4. 3 state titles in a row, lost the championship and another. They've got Wilkinsons all over that team, man. I think there's, 2 or 3 families of Wilkinson to Smith.
Yes.
They all just create large, tall basketball players. It's absolutely amazing.
Tall, athletic, you bet.
The Bulldogs always good, playing in what used to be called the Dog Pound. I don't know if they have a nickname for the new gymnasium. The old one with the wood bleachers, I remember that one.
Oh, yes.
The Dog Pound.
But, yeah, it's called the Dog House.
Dog House now.
Dog House,
Oh,
yeah,
there we
that's
go. Oh, the Dog Pound just sounded so much cooler. So much more intimidating. We are our first early game tonight. This was like a 6 o'clock start.
Yes,
this allows
we are
Dakota
early.
Valley to get home a little bit earlier on a school night. We did the same thing when we made the trek last year. That's why we're doing that. So some matchups without scores tonight. Dubrick taking on Madison. That's in Madison tonight. Clark Willow Lake, number 6 in Class A girls. They're 11-1. They have either the 1 or the 2 spot in Region 2A, taking on a Region 2A foe. They're in Elkton tonight, taking on the 7-9 Elkton Lake Benton Elks. So we'll see what that does later on. Great Plains Lutheran, another Region 2A foe. They've got an early lead over Webster. Sioux Falls Christian is at home tonight. They're taking on Canton. Probably won't have any trouble there. The Canton team, not the greatest that we've seen. West Central and Tri-Valley going at it tonight. The rest of them, Millbank is in Hamlin tonight, another Region 2A foe. Hamlin, the number 2 team in the state as far as the media polls are concerned. Millbank Bulldogs, a 10-2 Bulldog squad in Hamlin tonight. So we'll see what happens with that. Parker Marion, they're visiting Chester tonight. We're going to see Parker Marion in about a week and a half. Baltic and Garrettson going on in Garrettson tonight. We'll see Garrettson at the end of the regular season.
Yes.
Wagner, the Red Raiders, Ashlyn Copel, All-World. She's going to be a Cornhusker next year. She's also been named to the McDonald's All-American squad. She's going to be teammates with Madden Greenway, who just scored 5,000 points in Minnesota before she takes her.
Is that going to be a combo?
She takes her talents to the University of Kentucky.
Wow.
So Wagner on the road tonight playing the Hanson Beavers. Parkston, they're taking on McCook Central Montrose tonight. That's in Montrose tonight. Montrose getting another game. Lennox taking on Elk Point Jefferson tonight. Mapia-Luta and Rapid City Christian going at it tonight. That's in Mapia-Luta. That's a 1-9 matchup in Class A girls basketball.
Yes.
So there's a good one there. That's out west. That's going to be a little bit later on tonight. That's all I got for the big matchups, Class A girls. Do you have Class A boys over there?
The only game that's going on right now for boys this is Class B score. Number 3, Viborg Hurley leads Canastota 26-15. That's about 2 minutes left in the first half.
Okay.
So you've got that there. Some of the Class A boys games that are going on here. Now,
Isn't Flandreau playing tonight?
they played last night.
Yeah, aren't they
I
going?
believe they do play tonight.
They do. They're
Yep.
in Del Rapids tonight. That's a 7 o'clock start
Yes.
in Del. So Flandreau 8-5 in their season, visiting the Couriers 7-8 on their season. So with Flandreau being, busy in this week off that you guys have had, you've had opportunity after opportunity to see these guys play. Now we get to see another matchup at Del Rapids tonight. So we'll see Flandreau on Thursday with your boys squad. The girls will make the trek to Flandreau on Friday night. And then we're back at it with the boys on Saturday night down at the Sioux Falls Pentagon, the Sanford Pentagon.
Yes.
A 7 o'clock start up on Saturday night. So that'll be fun as
Now
well.
the boys score here. Sisseton. This is 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Sisseton leads Britton Hecla. That's at Britton by a score of 29-9. And let's see. Said Flandreau and Dell just talk about here. Parker Marion and Chester.
Hamlin and Millbank, that's part of a doubleheader.
Yes.
So the boys are going to take on Millbank later on tonight after the girls are done. So, and then Rapid City Christian Mapia-Luta, that's also a doubleheader in Mapia-Luta. So the Comets getting 2 games in against the Crusaders, I think.
Yes.
Mapia-Luta, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. On the boys' side, Mapia-Luta, number 8 in the state. On the girls' side, number 1 in the state. Something's going on at Mapia-Luta this year. They've got talent
I
on
think
both
so
sides
there.
of the ball there.
Some other boys matchups here. They'll be happening here just starting shortly. Number 1, West Central will be at Dry Valley today. Parkston plays at McCook Central Montrose, so that should be an interesting game. Sturgis Brown will be playing at St. Thomas More out west. So Dubrook and Madison play tonight in Madison.
That's a doubleheader then.
That's
as both boys and girls taking their turns at it in the Madison gym.
Yeah, it's just some really good matchups. But like I said, we're a little bit early here now, so we're just getting started.
That was our Health Source Chiropractic halftime show. Brought to us by Health Source Chiropractic. Justin and Luke. Hold on.
Yes. Well, here we're getting ready now for the third quarter. Both teams will see what adjustments they have made here now for this second half. And it'll be interesting to see. I'm sure Dakota Valley wants to score more than 13 points this half.
I would imagine, yes. Dakota Valley, first possession of the second half, brought to us by Bell Brands, makers of the Mini Baby Bells. The snack cheese of champions. That is Worden down the right side of the lane. She struggled making that layup for the whole first half. She gets the and one opportunity to start the second half. That foul on 24. That's Skylar Knutson, her first.
Yes, and Sioux Valley was in a zone at that time, too.
They were.
Did not stop the penetration.
Trying something different on the Sioux Valley side of things. That board by Kaylee Craddock. She'll run the floor after that. Outlet to Mari Ward. She's on the left wing. Cross court. Trying to get it into Knutson in the paint. And that's knocked away by Verdorn. Sioux Valley will throw it in underneath their basket.
You know, Dakota Valley keeps pressure up high. Again, another thing that the Cossacks could have done better in the first half was getting the outlet pass down, and that didn't happen enough.
Kaylee Craddock will be fouled on her attempt on the right side. That foul on number 20. That's Alexa Verdorn, her second. So both squads with one team foul so far. Kaylee Craddock on the line, 2 shots. First one up and good. That gets her to double digits on her night. Trigstead with 11. She's got the team high. Kaylee Craddock can tie her right here. And does. There you go.
Oh. No, free throws sometimes help.
They really do. You know, when you can score and the clock's not moving, that's a huge deal. Panthers the other way now. Betzworth will give that up to Worden. Hand off, back to Betzworth. This is
1-4 high set.
Kaylee Craddock, good defense there.
To the corner.
Drive baseline. That is an air ball layup try, and Trigstad's going to be double teamed and then reach in. A slap on the arm in the backcourt. The aggressive defense that the Panthers play, too aggressive on that one. That foul is going to be on Sophia Meyer, the junior guard. One senior on this Panther squad. It's Jaden Jund. She comes in off the bench. Rest of this is juniors and sophomores for the most part. Craddock now hands that back over to Vincent. Coming up on the 7-minute mark left here in the third quarter. Trigstead, left wing, looking into the paint. We'll go Kaylee Craddock from the top of the key. Another 3-ball in and out. Skylar Knutson, great offensive board. Second try, throw that out to Vincent. Fresh 35. Mars now, top of the key. Go around the arc. Trigstead will take it down the right side. Skylar Knutson will drive in, and that's swiped out of there. Great defense by Worden. They're just so good defensively. It's amazing that they get that many steals, force that many turnovers. And they have a 5-7 record, Coach Carnes. That's what doesn't make sense.
But they are fairly young. They'll be just that much better next year.
Kaylee Craddock spin through the lane. Good take down the left side. Good move by Kaylee Craddock. She's got 4 points in the quarter. Betzworth will give that to Worden. Spins on the elbow. Gets that into Verdorn. That's back to Sophia Meyer. She'll drive against Ward. And it's Stokes with the 3-ball try off the mark once again. Tough shooting by these Panthers tonight. That didn't touch anything.
No.
Except for the out-of-bounds line.
The Cossacks have been playing some pretty good defense here, too, lately. So both teams are quite capable defensively.
Vincent now. Give that up to Craddock. Craddock streaking down the paint, heavily guarded by Worden. Mari Ward now, Trigstad. Kaylee Craddock once again. Defense falls out for her. They switch. That's Betzworth. She's got a height advantage on the right side, and it rolls off the iron. Draws the foul, though. Kaylee Craddock headed to the foul line for 2 shots.
Was almost just about maybe.
Number 14, Betzworth. Kaylee Craddock.
Foul is on Betzworth, her first. 3rd team foul for Dakota Valley in the quarter. Kaylee Craddock will make that free throw as well.
Good form. 30-15 here now at the minute. 5:52 left in the 3rd period.
Craddock another free throw. And it's good. She's got 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Sophia Meyer drives that in, kicks it out for Dorn. She'll drive into the paint, finds herself wide open at the 10-foot mark, and bank that in from 10 feet.
We have a timeout.
This will be a timeout by Tammy Lilly, the head coach of Dakota Valley. Timeout brought to us by Big Sioux Plumbing. With some wrestling going on across the hallway, Big Sioux Plumbing, man, they're a part of everything that happens here at Sioux Valley, but they're huge wrestling supporters. Big Sioux Plumbing specializes in residential and commercial plumbing, new construction, remodels, and service. Thank you, Big Sioux Plumbing. Neil, thank you for being a big sponsor of Sioux Valley Athletics and the Sauls Media broadcasts. I try to get to as much wrestling as I can, but basketball keeps getting in the way. This is kind of how I sold the whole program.
Or what?
I'm busy enough. I'd rather stay busy with this than, work a real job. That's the real world. I don't want to do that. So thank you to Big Sioux Plumbing, man, sponsoring everything we do here in Sauls Media. Hope the girls are doing well across the hallway. I'm not getting any updates. We didn't get any texts or anything either. So there's a quad meet going on in Tiletown. See how that goes tonight. Thank you, Big Sioux Plumbing. Our 3rd quarter sponsor tonight, Advantage Land Company.
We have a full court presser now by the Panthers.
Bringing that full court pressure, and they're good at it. Craddock will throw it in. Vincent. Trigstad gets it. Now they got numbers. 3-on-1. That's what happens if you can beat it. Amari Ward in the corner pulls that out. Drive into the paint. She'll go down the left side. Trying to draw a foul. Doesn't get that, but it's knocked out by Dakota Valley. Sioux Valley will throw it in. This is kind of what we were talking about against Sioux Falls Christian. Once you break that, heavy pressure in the front, you got numbers on the back side of it. That was a 3-on-1 right there.
Yes, that was a very good job hitting the outlet pass there, and they need to continue to do that here now the rest of this game.
Schuyler gets it out to Trigstad. She's wide open the left wing. Wide open threes. LT knocks down another. She's got 4 triples on her night. And the steal on the other end. Trigstad with the defense. Give that to Schuyler Knutson, the 6-foot point guard. Gets it across the timeline. Mari Ward.
Ooh.
And a tough throw. Looking for Talia in the corner. Goes past her fingertips and into the Cossack Crazies. Schuyler Knutson will take a breather. Miley Keating will get her first action in the second half. 34-17. Still got them doubled up, Coach Carms.
Yes, it's like I said, I expected a little closer game than this, but there's still time.
It's a credit to the defense. That was Talia Minson getting a hand on that, taking a play out of the Dakota Valley defensive playbook. Just swiping at it as you're defending someone else, just seeing the ball at it. Put your hand out, see if you can get it out of there. Dakota Valley will throw this in underneath their basket, looking for Worden. Finds Verdorn, left block. Miley Keating on the defense, off the back of the iron. Keating with a rebound.
Nice job defensive rebounding again.
Outlet to Ward, diagonal pass. That's Kaylee Craddock. She's cut off. Trigstad streaking down the left side.
Oh,
transition bucket. Liberty Trigstad in the paint right there. Stokes down the left side. Amari Ward's going to get a block right there, and it goes out of bounds. Amari Ward, Mars with the block. I don't get to say that a lot. Panthers will throw this in. Sophia Meyer drives baseline, rattles around, it finds the bottom. Vincent quickly the other way before the Dakota Valley Panthers can set up a defense. Miley Keating streaking to the basket. Vincent with the assist. Miley Keating now 6 points on her night. 38-19, still got him doubled up.
Another good outlet pass and down pass made that happen.
Bella
by the
Stokes,
Cossacks.
left wing, looking for Verdorn. That's Worden now. Kaylee Craddock on the defense there. That's a good push off. Verdorn's, yeah, they get it down to Verdorn on the right block. She scores on that. Worden has got a nice little push-off thing that is disguised enough. She's learned some tricks in her summertime ball. Trigstad, left wing. Finds Craddock at the elbow. She'll try the 15-footer and knock that down. Kaylee Craddock going mid-range. Kaylee Craddock's got a big third quarter here. 40-21. Worden now. Double team. That's Amari Ward there as well. And she's knocked to the floor. Mar's going to trip her. Unintentional, but it knocks Worden to the floor, and Mari Ward is going to get her third personal. Just too aggressive with her defense.
If we were playing hockey, that would have been a good body check.
It would have been, yeah. A good tackle in football. Panthers will throw this in. Top of the key. That's Jun. That's the lone senior on the squad. She'll go down the right side, lose a handle on it, but it was Talia Vincent that knocked that out. Panthers still throwing it in off their baseline. Sophia Meyer, she'll drive against Miley Keating. Good take. And just enough of a tap by Miley Keating to get a foul. Sophia Meyer, the junior guard, will head to the line. For Miley Keating, that's her first. Sophia Meyer, the 5'3" junior guard. And that free throw rattles out. Still just cold shooting by this Panther squad.
Yes. Well, part of it has to do with Sioux Valley's defense, but
it does.
Defensively and offensively, the Sioux Valley's won the inside game here now, both offensively and defensively now, especially so far this half.
Vincent to Macy Top to break the press. Double team coming.
Look
Macy
there.
Top straight to the rack. No call on that.
No.
Macy Top, a great layup. Plenty of contact there, but Macy Top's going to get a bucket out of that. Panthers drive in from the corner. That is Careau losing a handle on that. Gets it back near half court. John will get that over to Betzworth. Double team there. Worden will go down the right side. Kaylee Craddock on the defense. Worden with a good fake. Gets Kaylee Craddock off the court. It's an offensive board and a foul on her putback. Judd is going to head to the free throw line. Another offensive board. The 5'10" Jaden Jun just had size. It was Macy Top and Miley Keating trying to get that back out of there. But it's a size issue. This is not the biggest Sioux Valley team that we've ever seen.
No.
Now we do have Skylar that's a 6-footer. Kaylee Craddock's 5'11". But our guards after that, they're all 5'6". Talia, Liberty, Amari. Macy Top is 5'7".
Another good defensive rebound here now by Craddock.
Miley
good
Keating
outlet.
is 5'7". That's Vincent with a 3-ball off the mark.
Yeah.
Kaylee Craddock, offensive board, second try. Keating. Trigstad's got the open look, top of the key, and knocks it down. Trigstad, her 5th triple of the night.
He's been rock solid here this whole game.
45-23, a big lead now here in the third quarter. 1:53 left to go in this third. That's Jaden John, the lone senior. She'll lay that up off the backboard and in. Panthers now not even doing a full court press. Knocked away by Careau. That was Vincent trying to find Miley Keating in the corner. Careau got hands on that. Miley Keating will take a breather. Skylar Knutson, the 6-foot point guard, back on the floor. That's as big as that lineup gets. That's Knutson at 6 foot, Kaylee Craddock at 5'11". It's as big as we get, Coach Carms.
Well, big isn't always better. So
Now, we've talked a lot about our trio of guards that start. You know, that's Mars, that's LT, that's Talia. They absolutely love to rebound. You know, it was just a few games ago, I think it was against Beersford, where Liberty Trigstad had 10 rebounds in her game.
Oh, yeah.
She had a double-double. at 5'6", getting rebounds. We talked about how fun that is for you as a coach.
Oh, man, yes.
You got to love the effort. You got to love the fight in the paint.
If you got guards that can rebound, besides people inside, you can get a lot of things done.
It's a game changer for sure. There's that scrappy defense once again as the Panthers got that rebound out of Macy Top's hands and then quickly put it up. Vincent gets a handle on that. That was Worden that got hands on that as she just strolled by. Drakestad will drive into the paint, backing in against Betzworth. A left-hander off the bankboard. What a move. Great post up by the 5'6" guard. And Betzworth steps over the line trying to get that to her teammates as an inbounds. Liberty Trigstad.
That's just like on TV. I like those plays.
It was, yes. Are you talking NBA or WNBA? I mean, which way are you going with that on TV? Both. Absolutely. Critical drive in. Triple team. Yep, there was a slap in there. Good call there. The triple team was a slap on the arm.
There was a little congestion on that play.
Not a shooting foul. That's Shaden John that's going to be called for that, her first. Sioux Valley will throw this in on their baseline. 47.8 seconds left here in the third. It's a 20-point lead for Sioux Valley now. Vincent from the wing. She'll drive baseline. Kick that out to Knutson.
Nice
Trigstad, another three-ball try. Knutson trying to get the offensive board, and Shaden Dunn clears out some space. No call on that. Letting them go in the paint tonight, that's for sure. As long as it's both ways, I'm fine with it. John, nowhere to go there. Gets that up to Careau. She'll drive down the left side. And it'll be a reach-in call. I think Trigstad's going to get this one.
Yes.
Stops the layup from happening, but it's going to send. We'll call that in 15. That's Macy Top with the foul. Her fourth. Sorry, I missed one.
Yes, it is 4.
So this is Isabel Careau, the sophomore guard. She misses her first try. Miley Keating back in. Amari Ward back in. Macy Top, Skylar Knutson will take breathers. Talia Vincent yelling out some instructions she got from the sideline about the offense coming up. Careau will knock down the second one. Vincent comes to get that. They've backed off. That full court pressure, they're not doing it anymore. Maybe trying to trap in the half court? No, they're in man-to-man defense.
Yeah,
We've changed how Dakota Valley plays their defense.
They have.
That's how good Sioux Valley's been tonight.
By getting the ball down the floor and getting those outlet passes down, it's really been key to breaking the pressure.
6 seconds left. Miley Keating go left side. The left-hander, she'll draw a foul on Jund. Miley Keating, just a exciting sophomore in this squad. Absolutely fearless as she drives to the basket.
And she plays, underneath quite a bit. Kind of out of necessity, but she can get off shots and rebound with the best of them. And she's just been a fantastic find, a fantastic revelation here. Players really stepped up her game here now in the last month or so.
Some youngsters getting on the floor. This is Audrey Larson and Avery Schmuck as Trigstad and Amari Ward will take breathers here. Keating will make the second. Did she knock them both down?
Yes.
All right. We'll give her credit for 2 of those. Closing seconds. This is Worden from half court. And that falls short. So Keating, 2 free throws to end that. It's 49-28. Kind of losing our intensity as the broadcasters up here, but that's the way that Sioux Valley's kind of lulled us into it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, there's the first half was kind of back and forth. Sioux Valley kind of claimed the lead there in the second quarter, but this second half has been pretty much all Cossacks all the way through. Like I said, they've got the fast break going, the down pass. Even if you can just get that first outlet pass against pressure, that relieves so much pressure, and they've done that a few times, and that's really what's given Dakota Valley some problems.
Third quarter stats brought to us by Advantage Land Company, an amazing real estate and auction business in downtown Brookings. Expose your dirt.
Wherever it is.
If your family has real estate and auction needs, contact Jackson and Megan at 692-2525 here, boy. That is my Jackson Hagerfeld auctioneer voice right there. Liberty Tricks had a big third quarter. She had 10, giving her 21 on the night.
Oh, hey.
Mari Ward stays at 1 point. Kaylee Craddock, a big third quarter, 2, 4, 6, 8. She's got 17 on her night. Macy Top added a deuce. Miley Keating added 4. She's got 8. And that's how we get to 49-28. They outscored them big again. That was a 24-14 quarter.
Yes, and it's
Dakota Valley will get first possession. What was that? Sorry.
It's the Panthers' ball here now to start the.
It is.
quarter.
First possession brought to us by
See
Bell
if they can
Brands.
pick things up here a bit.
Bell Brands
There's
makers.
a nice shot.
Bell Brands, makers of the mini baby bells, the snack cheese of champions.
A
Peel
nice-
one today.
Nice set and nice shot there by the Panthers.
Tally Vincent the other way for the Cossacks now. They go around the arc. Trigstead with a game-high 21. Knutson on the elbow. She'll dribble out. Vincent was streaking to the basket on the baseline. Back over to Craddock now. No one in the paint. Look, what are you looking at that? Craddock will back in. Knutson on the other side of the
nice
lane.
pass.
A great streak. It goes off the side of the rim, though. Bouncing rebound. It'll be Warden that brings that in. She'll make a move at the foul line. That 15-footer off the mark. Offensive board. A scoop shot that goes. Bella Stokes finds a way to get that around Amari Ward's defense.
That was an old scoop-a-doop there. It was
Drake's had an open look from the right wing. Amari Ward saves that, but it goes right to Worden. Now a 2-on-1 Panthers. Worden will go down the right side. It was Trigstead on the defense, and she'll foul Worden. So Worden's going to head to the foul line for Trigstead. Personal number 3.
Number 22, Aubrey Worden.
Miley Keating coming in. Skylar Knudsen will take a breather. Fourth quarter stats going to be brought to us by Kraft Chop House and Lounge. They got a burger of their own in that burger clash, the Prairie Fire Burger.
Ooh.
It's not as hot as you think. Very tasty. Our other food sponsor that we have that has a burger in the burger clash, CC's Bar and Grill with the loaded prime rib burger. Get down there and have that, man. Burger clash is rolling through the end of February. Miley Keating, triple team, kicks
Good
that out.
kick.
Talia Vincent, a 3-ball, in and out. Vincent still scoreless on her night. Tough shooting for her. Worden, defended by Craddock. Gets an open enough look at 12 feet, knocks that jumper down. Lead is at 14 now. Miley Keating loses the handle on that. Talia Vincent tried to save it. It's going to go either way. A turnover by Sioux Valley. Do not want to let the Panthers get on a run here. That'd be a terrible idea.
Dakota Valley has picked up the pacer now, especially offensively and defensively. They've scored the first couple baskets here, so Sioux Valley has to find a way here now to get a couple stops.
Aubrey Worden, top of the key. She'll find Sophia Meyer. That's Stokes in the corner. Sorry. Yeah, it is Stokes, number 2. Sorry. Meyer gets that, tries a 10-footer off the mark. Vincent the rebound. She'll run it the other way. Cutting through triple team defense.
There's a down pass.
Mari Ward, top of the key. She'll drive in. Kaylee Craddock's got the open look. She'll try the 3-ball from there, off the mark. And it'll be Verdurn with the rebound. She gives it up to Worden. Worden will take it the other way for the Panthers. 5:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. 3-ball off the mark. Amari Ward with the rebound, and she's fouled. Trying to get out of that double team.
Foul number 4, Meyer.
Slap on the arm by Sophia Meyer. First team foul for Dakota Valley in the fourth quarter.
Still a 14-point lead for Sioux Valley.
Panthers trying to bring pressure this time. That's Worden, top of the key, and we'll get a timeout by head coach Jamie Granum. This timeout's going to be brought to us by Langland Trucking. Langland Trucking is a huge supporter of Sioux Valley Athletics, and now the Sauls Media broadcast. Langland Trucking transports crops and livestock. If your family has some needs of moving some crops or some livestock, give the Langlands a call. Jody Langland, thank you for being instrumental in lining up our sponsor on the boys' side of basketball this season. She was the spearheaded person for the Subway of Volga sponsorship for the boys' side. So the boys will get a sandwich for their efforts in being player of the game. On the girls' side, it's Tropical Smoothie Cafe, a free smoothie going out to the best effort tonight. Got a couple of candidates in our head, but we'll see what happens here in the last 5 minutes.
Maybe the Langlands, we've got the truck. Maybe they could pick us up and truck us to wherever we're going here now in our different dates.
They do transport, so you never know. Maybe.
Might need a code or two, maybe.
You got to contact the Langland family. You got to get a hold of Jody and Jason and see what they can do.
There you go. I'll have to do that.
Well, give them a call. There you go. Thank you, Jody Langland and Langland Trucking, for everything you've done for Sauls Media and lining up sponsorship. That's just fantastic, man. That was great. So coming on this timeout, Sioux Valley will throw this in right in front of their bench. That's Liberty Tricks that'll throw it in. Panthers trying to show some defense here. Kaylee Craddock the inbound. Smiley Keating in the paint, and she'll be fouled on the pass in there. Verdorn didn't even let that get into the paint. A push before Miley Keating even got hands on it. Verdorn, that's her third foul. Sioux Valley will throw it in from the baseline this time. Trigstead looking for Keating, looking for Craddock. We'll find Craddock at the elbow. She'll go down the right side. Trigstead from the corner, another three ball, in and out. Trigstead knocked to the floor. No call on that either. Worden intercepted. Amari Ward with the defense. She'll run the floor. 4-on-3. Ward to Trigstead. Wide open three from the wing. No. Keating trying to get that offensive board. Amari Ward tried to save it, but she stepped out before she touched it. Jamie Granum having a conversation with a referee there about Liberty Trigstead getting knocked to the floor.
The Crazies are not too happy at the moment.
The Crazies are just crazy. That's why we love them. Mari Ward knocked to the floor. No call there either. Miley Keating a rebound.
Nice defensive
She's trying to get out of that. And the handsy defense, it'll be Betsworth, I believe, getting called on that push.
The Panthers are going to have to now pick up the defense here and try to take a few more chances and a few gambles and try to get score as fast as they can.
They've now decided to get back into their full court pressure once again. 4:36 left to go in this game. It's a 14-point game. They had backed off to this for a few minutes.
There we go.
Mari Ward will come get that quickly up the floor. Miley Keating with two defenders that she's looking at. She'll pull that back
out. Yes.
Trying to work a little bit of the clock here as well. Keating on the elbow. She'll go down the left side. Everything falls off of her. Her left-hander, no good.
Nice
That's Betsworth with the rebound. She'll take it the other way. Stops at 15 feet, knocks that down. It's a 12-point game. Just do not want to let these Panthers get in the idea that they can come back and win this. There's numbers on the other end. Keating and Ward sitting there. Ward into Trigstead in the paint. The 5'6" point guard in the paint, fighting as always. Another deuce for Liberty Trigstead. Game high 23 now.
She's been playing out of position all this time.
Let's put her in the paint. Let's do it. Betsworth with a good bucket there. Talia Vincent, one-arm throw. That's Keating with Ward. Numbers, and Keating will take it right to the rack. 2 more points for Miley Keating. She's in double digits. And this will be a timeout by head coach Tammy Lilly of Dakota Valley. Wants to talk to her squad. This timeout is going to be brought to us by... What do we got left here? Oh, Covenant Sports Group. There we go. Let me find that quick. Sorry. A different kind of sports representation built on faith, focused on family, committed to your future. CSG will be your advocates, your advisors, and your extended family. CSG has reimagined sports representation. Dave Squires and friends taking on the NIL world and doing it by storm.
There you go.
I love these sponsors, man. I still can't believe that we have as many as we do. Look, this is a crazy idea that was created about a year and a half ago. I was talking with Talia Vincent and Bill Vincent last night at that coaches show once we were done of, the look of that coaches show with the lights and the iPad, and now we're sitting around a table. We've got 3 microphones going. This started in Hamlin on the side of a volleyball court. We were up in a corner, and we had my phone on a tripod. Somehow found a way to get some sound out of that, put it into a soundboard. The strides that we've made in a year and a half, it's absolutely amazing. The partners that we have now that are, huge shout-outs during every broadcast that we do. It's amazing, Coach Carnes.
It's a piece of cake, man. There's just
No,
nothing to it.
Kraft has cheesecake, not pieces of cake. They make their own cheesecakes at Kraft.
Well, you can't win them all anyway.
Can't win them all.
3.5 minutes later, just over 3.5 minutes.
Panthers will throw this in. That's Betzworth across the timeline. Trigstead on the defense. Worden will make a move against Craddock. Gets the elbow. Nowhere to go now. She's got to throw that back out. Looking for Verdorn. She spins, and it's Amari Ward that gets a hand in on there, but she's going to be called for the reach instead. For Mars, that'll be personal number 4. Trying to get that tie up. Too aggressively, apparently.
Yes, things are getting a little more aggressive here now in the fourth quarter, for sure. Offensively and defensively.
Throws that back out, back into Verdorn. That's Miley Keating on the defense. The turn spin,
That was a nice move.
in and good. Trigstead quickly up the floor. Vincent around to Amari Ward. And Amari Ward will take that right down the left side, trying to get contact out of that. She pulls that ball out, now just covers it up. It'll be a timeout by Jamie Granham, the head coach.
Just in time.
So Amari Ward, not fouled on her take, gets that rebound out of there, and it's a quick move by Jamie Granham to get a timeout out of that. This timeout brought to us by some of our fantastic sponsors as well. Bankstar Financial, our exclusive presenter. CC's Bar and Grill brings us our starting lineups. They have the loaded prime rib burger. Get down there and do that. That's the Burger Clash burger for CC's. Bell Brands, my regular employer, they are the sponsors of the opening tip and then the first possession of every quarter. GP Auto, a fantastic car repair shop on the east side of Brookings out by Daktronics. Thank you, Grant Peterson. Precision Risk Management, Health Source Chiropractic, Advantage Land Company, Kraft Chop House and Lounge, bringing us our fourth quarter today. They've got the Prairie Fire Burger as their clash entrant. Kraft Chop House and Lounge. They utilize homegrown, fresh ingredients. Kraft offers elegantly handcrafted dishes, hand-cut steaks, amazing pastas, award-winning burgers, unparalleled Sunday brunch, and they make their own cheesecakes. Thank you, Kraft, being a part of everything we do here. There's a reach-in, not called as well. Keating falls to the floor. Verdorn will take it the other way, right down the left side. It's Kaylee Craddock on the defense and lays that up and in. It's a 10-point game now, and we'll get another timeout by Tammy Lilly, the head coach of the Panthers. Panthers on kind of a run right here.
Yes, they've picked up the tempo, and they've been taking the first good shot they can get here now these last few possessions, and they've hit several of them.
2:41 left to go in this game. Some more sponsors we can thank. Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck brings us our final stats in the game. We'll also thank Shorty's Burgers and Brew. That'll be another Burger Clash entrant next year when we bring him in. That's Kim making her own standalone restaurant. They'll be just down from Jimmy John's, the new construction going on 6th Street. Player of the game sponsor on the boys' side of thing, that's Subway of Volga. They get a free sandwich for their player of the game on the boys' side. Tropical Smoothie Cafe, player of the game sponsor on the girls' side. Girl's going to get herself a free smoothie for their efforts tonight. I've got a girl in my head about who's going to get that smoothie. We'll see how this finishes up. 2:41 left to go. 10-point lead for Sioux Valley. Panthers have been on a little bit of a run here, picked up their defense, now starting to score in the paint. Haven't done that all night. Shows the fourth quarter to start making buckets.
Good job handling the pressure there by Sioux Valley.
Trigstead now. Right elbow looking for Craddock in the paint.
There it is.
Back up to Keating. They go around the arc. Ward. She'll drive in, get out to Craddock. Enough space there. Great offensive board, Miley Keating. Just too strong on that as well. Word in the rebound. She'll take it the other way for the Panthers. Right down the right side. Fighting against Miley Keating. Too strong on that. Craddock will get tied up, and that will be Sioux Valley basketball on the possession arrow. Worden went strong down the right side. Thought that she was going to get a call out of that. She went too strong, and it went over the rim across the bankboard. So Sioux Valley will throw this in now off the possession arrow change. Trigstead fighting against Betzworth. Keating. Reverse layup, draws the foul on Verdorn. Miley Keating headed to the line. 2 free throws come from Miley Keating for...
You sure she hasn't patented that move yet?
I asked her in the postgame show, she just kind of giggled at that. So no patent on it. She did say that she's kind of learned how to do that because of the defense that Craddock does in practice.
Oh, I bet.
So
Yes.
she's learned that from Kaylee just by playing against her every day. Keating misses the first free throw. Second try coming here. And that rattles out. So can't take advantage of that. Verdorn on that foul on Keating. That was her fourth. Worden now. She'll find Verdorn streaking down the right side, and that'll draw a foul.
Foul number 21, Ward.
Talia Vincent seems okay out of that. She was knocked to the floor a little bit there, but she seems all right. Stretching out something there.
Number 15, Macy Top.
Mari Ward will foul out of this game on that call.
Alexa, Verdorn.
So Mars with 5 fouls. Verdorn steps into that free throw. You see that a lot? She stepped into it.
Yes.
She got 1 out of 2. Defensive rebound. That's Miley Keating fighting out of that. And a slap on the arm by the Panthers. If that's on Verdorn, that's going to be her 5th. Foul officially on number
That's
5.
her 5th. But
It was, no, 15 got it.
20. Okay.
15 or 14. Must have been 14.
Yes.
That's Katie Betzworth, and she gets her 3rd, but it's the 15th foul for Dakota Valley. 1:41 left to go. All the craziness, it's still a 9-point lead by Sioux Valley. Withstanding all the pressure so far, and that'll send Miley Keating to the foul line. Rattles around, but finds the bottom. Miley Keating, that's point number 11 on her night. Exciting young sophomore in this squad. Keating misses that one. Panthers with the rebound. 1:39 left to go. 10-point lead for Sioux Valley. Worden the other way for the Panthers. Top of the key. She'll move on Kaylee Craddock right down the left side. No good on that. Craddock trying to get that board. Now Trigstad's got hands on it. Loose ball. Craddock picks it up. Double teamed. Outlet to Trigstad, and we'll get a timeout by head coach Jamie Granum. This timeout is going to be brought to us by Back Alley Meats, a fantastic butcher shop right here in downtown Volga. For all of your, well, meat needs for you and your family, get down there, man. Burger, brats. They've got bacon in there, steaks, ribeyes, brisket, pork chops, pulled pork,
Right
chicken
back
breasts.
in the alley.
Right back in the alley downtown Volga. Thank you, Dan and Friends, man, being sponsors of everything we're doing here on Sol's Media and these Sioux Valley Athletics. With all the action that was happening in Tiletown and now this early game here tonight, your boys are kind of warming up down in the corner. You guys got practice after this? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Got to get a practice in with all the action going on with Tiletown. Dakota Valley in town, an early start at least. So, yeah, boys will get a late practice in today. That's always fun. The boys will head, well, no, not head anywhere. Thursday, Flander comes to town. So they'll play rivalry week on the boys' side of things. Flander Flyers coming here on Friday. The girls will go to Flander on Friday. No, sorry, I said that wrong. So let me start over. Flander boys coming here to the Cossack Center on Thursday.
Thursday, yes.
Cossack girls will make the trek to Flander and visit the Flyers on Friday.
Yes.
And then the boys will finish up the week with a big matchup down at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls. The DeSmit Bulldogs, 7 o'clock on Saturday night. Part of the Heritage Classic at the Pentagon. That is a Panther steal. Worden is going to try it from the corner. No good on that. Loose rebound. Macy Top pulls that away. And a foul on the Panthers.
Yes,
a reach in,
foul
and
was
it's
called.
Verdorn. And she's going to get her 5th.
Number 20, Verdorn.
So a crazy sequence ends up with a Panther foul out.
Checking in for the Panthers is number 10, Lexi Stussy.
And it'll send Macy Top to the line. So there was a loose ball rebound down there. Macy Top got hands on it, double team there, and it was just too aggressive by Verdorn. Slap on the arm sends Macy Top to the foul line, and she'll knock down the first one. Got to give a shout out to our listeners in Fargo tonight. I was told that extended family in Fargo watching the Sioux Valley Cossacks against the Panthers tonight. So a shout out to the extended Knudsen family in Fargo tonight. Nice job on that. Thanks for tuning in.
That's a far go from here.
That joke was too easy, Coach Carnes.
It was.
Worden on the and one opportunity. A great take. She does create space at the top of the key.
Number 12, Trickstead.
She can create her own shot at times, so that's.
She did it again right there. That was Trigstead on the foul, her fourth.
The free throw was
She'll
good.
knock down the free throw. So a 3-point play makes it a single-digit lead now.
It's
9
about
points.
toughness here by Sioux Valley. They need to shorten the passes, meet the passes.
They break the press there. Macy Top going to be double-teamed.
It's a pretty good job.
Vincent. Betzworth on the coverage. We're just playing catcher on the arc now. They're not fouling. They're not pressuring. There is a foul. They'll foul Talia Vincent. Almost like they chose Talia Vincent to foul.
That's probably not a good.
Yeah, isn't that
strategy overall?
Isn't that the wrong one to foul in my eyes, I guess? I mean, we're kind of homers for the Sioux Valley side of things, but Talia Vincent's a pretty good free throw shooter. They waited until she got it into her hands. For Talia Vincent, that's her first point of the game.
There you go.
Talia Vincent with one. And she knocks them both down. Talia Vincent, 2 points on her night. 38 seconds left to go. An 11-point lead for Sioux Valley. This has been a big matchup in Class A basketball. Sioux Valley just trying to keep pace in the region. And the Sodex 16 will shake out how it shakes out. That's going to be another timeout by Tammy Lilly, the head coach of the Panthers, as they knock that lead down to single digits once again. This timeout's going to be brought to us by Bell Brands, my regular employer. They are makers of the Mini Baby Bells, the snack cheese of champions. CC's Bar and Grill, get on down there, downtown Volga. CC's does, they host our coaches show every Monday night. So 7 o'clock on Mondays, we'll go down to CC's and have some fun with the basketball teams through the wintertime, both boys and girls. Talk to the coaches, talk to the athletes out there. We had another great show last night. Once we get in the springtime, we'll start talking to a lot more athletes as track and field gets going. Softball gets going in the spring. Baseball gets going. There's also girls golf in the springtime, so there's plenty of people that we can talk to, plenty of coaches we can talk to through the spring. Once the school year's done, we take kind of the summer off. We give everyone a break. I gather myself, probably create some improvements or just get some improvements on the broadcast, and we'll be back at it in the fall. Football and volleyball fire up in August, so that's kind of how we do it. When you become a sponsor, a partner of Saul's Media, it's a 12-month sponsorship, you know?
A good announcer's work is never done.
It's never done. Yeah, I'll find some baseball through the summertime, but more or less just to have some fun with it and keep my ability to hook all this up, tuned in enough. Kaylee Craddock spinning in the corner, double-teamed, and she'll be fouled on that. We're going to have a foul by Aubrey Worden, her second. And that'll send Kaylee Craddock to the line with 21 seconds left to go. This hasn't been near as intense as the other 4 games that we just called last week for the girls.
No, that's...
Seems like they've been kind of in cruise control mode here for the fourth quarter.
Yes, it's probably a good thing overall to have a game like this, but, you never expect it to be really against a team of this quality either.
Yeah. Look at their schedule again, and this is a really good Sioux Valley team that they're playing. This is going to, if the Cossacks can hold on to this, Kaylee Craddock with a free throw. Craddock's night's done. Talia Vincent's night's done. Audrey Larson back in. Avery Schmuck back in. Cheyenne Vanderwall seeing her first action tonight as well. So if the Cossacks can hold on to this is going to turn this Dakota Valley team into 5-8 on their season. And they just don't seem like they should be 5-8, right? I mean, the talent they have on that floor, they were just cold shooting tonight for a lot of this game. They started scoring finally in the fourth quarter here, but there's the throw-in with 3 seconds left. Trigstad's just going to hold on to it. That's our game. 59-51, a hard-fought game by Sioux Valley.
What a nice win.
A good win as the girls move to 12-2 on their season. We'll give away player of the game here in the post-game show.
Cossacks are back in action as the boys take on Flanders.
Yeah, there we go. The boys taking on Flanders Thursday night. That's the next Saul's Media broadcast.
On Friday.
Should be fun with that. We do have some post-game things that we can do. If you want to bring up your South Dakota Score Feed app, we'll do that as well. Let me do this quick. Our sponsor, our player of the game sponsor is Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Let me do the final stats first, just so I can add these up. Talia Vincent, 2 points on her night, a couple of free throws late. Trickstead added 2 in that fourth quarter. She's got a game-high 23. Amari Ward with 1 point in the first quarter, a free throw. Skylar Knutson, tough offensive night, but she does so many other things. Defensively, rebounding.
Man. Yeah.
Skylar Knutson, a great addition to this squad this year. Kaylee Craddock, 1 point, a free throw late. She finishes with 18 on her night. Macy Top finishes with 3. Miley Keating got to double digits. She finished with 11 on her night. And that's how we get 59-51. A big win by our squad, 12-2 on the year now. And our player of the game, sponsored by Tropical Smoothie Cafe, right on 6th Street in Brookings, next to McDonald's. Smoothie time, and my candidate, and if you agree, we'll go with the game high score, Liberty Trickstead, who had 5 triples on her night. Had to fight against that pressure at the same time. Just a great job of being a guard. She was a defender as well. She got rebounds tonight, but a game high 23. We'll give her a smoothie for her efforts.
I mean, the game was really close until the second quarter, beginning of the second quarter, and she had like 3 threes in a row at one time there in a short period of time, and then she came back to the second half and hit a few more.
She had a 10 in the third quarter and created the spread that we had.
Scored, just a tremendous effort, all-around effort. I mean, Miley Keating had a great game coming in, and actually I thought Mari Ward really early. She had a couple of really good defensive plays, a steal, and a couple of rebounds early that kind of got us going a little bit here too. And of course, Kaylee Craddock and all that. It was a tremendous team effort overall, no doubt about it.
Yeah, great team effort. This is the 5th of 5 straight home games. Now the girls go on the road for 5 straight, but a great 4-1 record through this homestand. The lone loss is to one of the best teams in South Dakota, Sioux Falls Christian, and we played them tight.
Yeah, and it wasn't that, it wasn't a big loss by any means. It was just you could have had that schedule of games for 5 games and won 4 out of 5 against quality opponents. You're definitely doing something right.
Yeah, the hopes are still there. This whole team has high hopes of going deep into the playoffs. The region is the first start of that, and we'll see how far this team wants to take themselves. It's kind of up to them and how they, what they want to do and where they want to go. You got to keep pace in the region first off.
Oh yes.
Once you get out of that, you give yourself that Sodex 16 opportunity, and then who knows what can happen after that. We saw that last year.
Again, there's a boys scored in Class A. Again, a lot of them are just starting or just getting started. But Mount Vernon Plankinton leads Gregory 34-29. That's at the halftime in Class A.
Okay.
And in Class B, Viborg.
Is your app failing you? Sometimes that's South Dakota Score Feed app. What you got?
I don't have any.
You lost power in your ears? Okay.
We just lost power there for a little bit.
There you go. Is that better? All right, there we go.
In Class B, Viborg Hurley defeated Canastota 66-26. And all the other games are now, and for boys, are just getting going for varsity.
Yeah, we had an early start tonight, so it makes sense that a lot of games are still just kind of getting underway. Oh, there we go. We can just hand him that one. Step on up, Coach.
Nothing's easy.
The head coach, Jamie Granum, joining us in the post-game show. Hi there. How are you?
Good. Very good.
It's funny that we bring this one up.
Yeah, this girl, you've got to say a couple words to this girl right here. She's
for her efforts. Coach Carms?
Efforts.
Carms? Get his attention before he walks
Coach
out.
Carms. I think Salzy.
Just make sure that we're on here. Hi there. Well, thanks for coughing all over us. I appreciate
you're
that.
welcome.
Thank you, Liberty Trickstead, joining the show. Got plenty of room. You got it?
If you're gonna keep playing that way, LT, just keep that cold all year long, girl.
If that's what it takes.
All year long.
Liberty Trickstead, Jamie Granham joining us in the postgame show. You do get a free smoothie for your efforts. A game high, 23 points tonight. 3-pointers tonight. Little things in the paint. Nice drives tonight. Good defense. Just talk about your night.
Kind of just like seeing openings, and my teammates are good at passing me the ball. So
They are good at that. There's a lot of passers out there. How you doing there? Sniffles and everything over there, but 23.
Just getting over the flu.
Oh, this was your Michael Jordan flu game.
Yeah.
Well, there you
Actually,
go.
I've had it for like 5 days, but.
Oh, well, great.
Yeah, not only the stats that she put up there, but she guarded one of the best catch-and-shoot shooters in the state with the Betsworth girl and did an outstanding job. I think I counted maybe one time where we had maybe just a communication error. After that, it was flawless on the defensive end, too. So that's Liberty was dialed in defensively along with offense. In the defensive side, it's just more, I think, mental than it is anything physical. It's just getting my mindset to, hey, I want to play defense.
Yeah.
And she played some really good defense tonight.
You did play good defense. Let's talk about the defense on the other side that the Panthers are bringing. Full court pressure once again. This is the third straight opponent that's been trying to bring full court pressure. You guys broke it a lot in the first half. Then they kind of backed off a bit. Brought it back in the fourth quarter once they started making some layups finally. But you broke it all night long.
Yeah, I feel like most of the time we're pretty good at breaking pressure. So, they either start on us and then drop down, or they don't start on us and then they have to start on us because they're starting to lose. But other than that, I feel like we break it pretty well.
A nice job by you as well, and your teammates are fantastic. There was laughter on Kaylee Craddock's one free throw in the fourth quarter. Can you explain what the laughter was?
I was like, hey, make these 2 this time, because I just gave her a little.
It's awesome.
Trying to make these, but
I just love how she missed that first one and instantly turned around. Big smile on her face.
Yeah.
So I guess that miss is on you guys then?
I was hoping that would give a little bit of an edge, be like, okay, I got to make these now, but I guess not.
Well, good job. Nice win tonight. We'll let you get out of here, recover, do whatever you have to do. Is it Pedialyte? Do you drink Pedialyte?
Yes.
Is that really what you're doing?
Yep.
Well,
taking lots of airborne and lots of vitamin C and everything.
Get your vitamin C in you, get your juices, whatever you need.
Or just keep it, LT, and keep playing this way.
I don't know.
And
I kind of feel like I'm talking like a man
right
right now because my voice is so deep. But
keep hooping, girl. Keep hooping.
Thank you.
Thanks, Liberty Trickstead.
That work that this girl put in the off-season, Salty, is it's why you have performances like this. And she probably said it better than anybody. Just her teammates.
Yeah.
Her teammates.
It was a total effort tonight, man. You've got 3 girls in double figures as far as what I have. It was Liberty with 23 tonight. Kaylee had 18. And Maya Keating off the bench. She had a big second half. Once again, she finishes with 11. It's a total team effort that you have right there, and it's a luxury that you have 7 girls that can contribute at every moment. It doesn't matter what time of game it is or how late or how big the lead is. They all contribute. It's amazing.
Yeah, not only contribute, but they just all 7 that kind of were in that core tonight playing, they just all had their moments.
Yeah.
It might have been a rebound, or it might have been a defensive stop, or it might have been a pass or a cut or a sprint even. So some of those little things and those details we're trying to work on.
Yeah.
I felt at halftime, we came in at halftime disappointed in how we took care of the ball in the first half.
Okay.
It got us a little bit, got myself frustrated. I'll speak for myself. Extremely frustrated in that first half where I needed to settle into the game. I think I was bringing more panic on our own kids.
Okay.
I was trying to ref the game and coach the game and try to direct too many things and just went away from, I think, who I am as a coach. And, and I felt I wasn't the best to our kids tonight with maybe some of that added pressure that can already come from the side. And it's already coming from whether the students or their own expectations of wanting to perform well. But I can't get in the way of that. And I felt in the first half that I was trying to dictate the entire basketball game along with the officials. And that's not a good spot to be in as a coach. So I kind of went into halftime and owned it and just, hey, I've got to be better. But also you have to be better with the basketball. Yeah. And it's it can be a disease, it can be a little bit of a disease. We hope that it's like Liberty's cold, that it just goes away. So
just runs its course.
But we're going to keep working on it. We're going to keep working on it. And this team wants to improve. This team is they're connected. They're united. They have fun together. All those things that make good teams. Winning helps. But even without the winning, we played. That's a 5-win Dakota Valley. They're way better than a 5-win team.
That was
and
same
you look
thing.
at some of their scores and how they're going to compete. It's just a really good basketball team.
Coach Carms and I said that several times in the pregame and through the game that 5-7 record that they brought here to the Cossack Center today is not what that team is.
No.
And it doesn't make any sense that now that they're 5-8. I don't understand it. I mean, it's a lot of it's opponents that they're playing because they are in a tough conference, a tough region at the same time. But this is a team that was in the semifinals last year in the state tournament, now just 5 wins on their season.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and I want to give credit kind of to our defense. Kaylee Craddock, I challenged her before the game to guard their Division I player, Aubrey Worden.
Sure.
And, Kaylee's foot speed got challenged, and I think Kaylee tonight grew up on the defensive end tonight. To give her that challenge with her length, she caused a lot of difficult shots, even if she didn't get to them. She was just right there with contesting, and there was only a couple of times I felt where maybe she got beat off the bounce.
Right. But it's going to happen. I mean, that's another Division I opponent that she's playing.
It is a hard-nosed competitor, and Kaylee's a hard-nosed competitor too. So
that's
a fun matchup.
It was. It's a great win for you guys. This makes it 4-1 through the home stretch. We go on the road now. Flandreau on Friday night, quite a rivalry week, as Bill Vincent called it last night. The Flyers, and then we go on the road after that, man.
Yeah, we're in a really good spot with our team right now. I'd like us to get a little bit more healthier.
Sure.
Whether that's cold, I heard Coach Vincent last night talking about that kind of ran its course. It's kind of on our team a little bit.
Yep.
We've got a couple of nagging injuries that don't seem to go away that we don't want to lead to any sort of longer injuries. So we've got to take care of those and just be smart in practice, but yet work on things that matter.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're headed. So
Flandreau on Friday night, 7:30 start at Flandreau. Then we'll head to Dual. We got Parker Marion on the road. The remake with Del Rapids, that's on the road on a Monday on the 16th, and then Castlewood. We got 5 straight on the road now.
Yep.
We're going to go see what life on the road is like, man.
It's going to be fun. It's
fantastic on another great win tonight. That's a good win over Dakota Valley, 12-2 on the season. And I'll be around practices tomorrow. I'll probably see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you in Flandreau for sure on Friday.
See you tomorrow. Appreciate you, Salty.
Thanks, Coach Granum. Another good win by the Sioux Valley Cossacks. You can hear the boys warming up on the floor. They got to get a practice in tonight, too. Coach Carms, look at that. Up here all night doing his announcing. Now he's out there with the JV squad. Coach Carms doing everything he can. That's just fantastic. Boys getting a practice in tonight. They got rivalry week themselves. The next Sauls Media broadcast Thursday night right here from the Cossack Center. Flandreau Flyers in town. That's a good Flyers team on the boys' side. We're going to see some talent out of that Flandreau squad. And then we'll head down to Sioux Falls on Saturday night with the boys. The Sanford Pentagon, part of the Heritage Classic, as they'll take on the DeSmet Bulldogs, another great team, number 1 in Class B at the moment, as they took over the top spot from Viborg Hurley. And in between there, we'll take the girls down to Flandreau as they start their first of 5 straight on the road now before we finish up on the 19th of February with a home game against Garrett's and Blue Dragons. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for being a partner of this. If you want to partner up and you're not yet, give me a call. I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of businesses tomorrow, trying to re-up some guys, trying to get some new guys. This is the playoff push, so we got to do it. A big win for the Sioux Valley girls. They go to 12-2 in their season. Our player of the game, Liberty Trigstead, with her hard-earned 23 points tonight to be the game-high scorer. And we'll see you Thursday night right here at the Cossack Center when the Flandreau Flyer boys come to town for another Big East matchup. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you Thursday.